Welcome back to Live With All Your Heart. My name is Saadia Bean. You've been watching. I'm just reminding you of who I am, and I'm telling you that I am living with all of my heart. And I've got some guests here with us today who are going to be sharing about their own journey as they've been reading the book, Live With All Your Heart. We have with us today Angela Brangman. Welcome. Thank you. Vance Lambert. Delighted that you're here.
Thank you for having me.
And Verona, Darrell. Thank you for being with us today. So you've been reading the book, Live With All Your Heart. And I feel like we've all written it together, really. Share with us what your journey has been like and how you've now been enjoying living with all your heart in a whole different way from some of the things that you've read in the book. How's that showing up with you?
I've loved this book. You know that. We've shared this journey together, Saadia, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. I am now reading it for the third time, and still it's new and fun. And I'm having so much more joy with my parenting, with my professional life, just with my day. I really, really am. And so I have to honestly say that I have so much more joy in my life. I really do.
And you've shared with me that you have a son, and how old is he?
Samuel, he's 14, and I have adult sons who are 20, almost 28, Justin, and Vincent, who's 24. And I parent Samuel very differently than I parented the other two now. So I'm really, really enjoying that because we talk more about living more intentionally now and about understanding who we really are from the inside out instead of externally from the outside in. And so we no longer, in our morning time going together, our fellowship time going to work, we no longer say things like, I hope you have a good day. We start our day saying, this is a great day. And we talk about the things that we're going to do to make our day great every day. And that's pretty cool. I have a lot of fun with him.
Thank you.
You know, from the first day I picked up this book and began in the first pages, it showed me who I am. And I go out into whatever it is that I do, whether it be at work or at play or wherever I am, and I present who I am, and people look at me differently. And so the book is created a new journey, if I can, a new adventure. And every day is a new adventure with discovering, living with all my heart.
I like that word adventure, that it makes life so grand when we can know that every day is an adventure that I'm creating. Yeah. Verona, how has it been for you?
It's like Vance said, discovering who I am and being happy with who I am because I am awesome. And so it's like, I am, you know, people say, I am somebody, but I am so much and so much more. And that when I wake up in the morning, I'm actually happy to get out of my bed. It's like, I'm not going to work and say, oh, another day. I'm going to work and saying, it's okay. You know, it's I could smile. Before, it weren't a lot of smiling. Even though I may feel a little sick, but I would get up and I'm going to go anyway. So I'm happy who I am and discovering who I am and actually being at peace. And that's the thing that I thought I would never feel. But I feel at peace. I am at peace and discovering who I am. And so it's really, and it's an awesome journey, and I'm enjoying it. Yes. And it helps with who I am and what I do, because who I am on the inside, you know, it's when something happens, my do and my who is different, because I have to say, okay, something may have made me angry, and so I can go from 0 to 100, and that's what I can do. But when I reach into who I am and I'm at peace, then that anger is different to me. I'm approaching it differently. I'm not doing what I usually would do. And so I'm just working on my outer behavior. Let my behavior work with who I am, because who I am is the peaceful, loving, kind person. And so I want my do to just match up with it, so that when I'm out there and something happens, because when something's happening and it's happy, we're all happy.
Yep.
But when you're mad, somebody's got to suffer with you. And so I don't want to do that anymore. And so I'm beginning to learn how to match it up. And my who and my do, I just want them to come together. So.
I love that who and do that you put there, Verona. And so we have on page 4, and you can turn to page 4 in your book, and you'll see a list of words that we put together as a definition of who we all are. And if you don't have your book, you can go down to Earth or Brown & Co. and purchase it there. So you can have a look at page 4, but let's consider that when we're saying, I know who I am, so I do who I am. Is that what you said? Do and who? Let's look at some words that line up the do and the who on page 4.
Saadia, I don't know if you remember the first time we did this exercise. I couldn't pick any of these. And that's the difference between, it's the difference between learning to live from the inside out instead of from the outside in. And so I saw myself as a mother, I saw myself as all sorts of roles that I do. Even though I understood this concept, I really didn't live it. So when I had to pick them, I didn't identify to say that these things sounded too nice. I couldn't pick them. And I think we put all this social baggage on ourselves and judgments on ourselves of what other people think we are, and we believe that. But then the journey has been awesome. I've gone back. It's fun. So I said I'm kind, I'm unique, I'm generous, I'm grateful, and I'm good. I didn't do 7. Those are the only ones.
Can I jump in on this?
Sure.
When as I looked at these, right, and this is after I discovered who I am. After the book, after I was going down, and I realized I'm every single one of these. I'm every single one of them. I can be kind, I can be joyful, I can be happy, I can be kind, I can be creative, I can be all of that. And whenever I find myself doing whatever it is I do, every single one of these can come out at any time.
Was that a transition for you? How did
Absolutely. Now, mind you, there are some of these I am every day. I'm kind. I'm a nice guy. But once I discovered who I am, and I'm able to, how should I say, put a body to that, if I can use that term.
Sure.
Now I realize I'm every single one of these. Some of them I have to focus on, but I can be every single one.
So we can be more intentional then and more deliberate with how we're going to show up
Absolutely.
for ourselves, just for the enjoyment of our own life. We can't live anybody else's life, but we can sure live our own, and in that way, we're going to be living with all of our hearts. So stay tuned. We'll be right back as we share. Can't you tell it's exciting? We're enjoying it already, and I know you are too. We're going to share more about live with all your heart. We'll be right back.